My name's Tony Rivera, and you're watching Dragons Capture Daily.
So today I want to share with you how I spent under $700 on this terrarium setup. It's all relative. Some people think that a $100,000 C8 is expensive, and others think it's very affordable and it's a great deal. From the most expensive to the most affordable, starting with my Red Ackie monitor. Surprisingly, my Red Ackie monitor only cost me $250 off the Morph Marketplace. That was including shipping. I saw this bad boy sitting for weeks on Morph Market around $300, and then it went down to $250. Stood there. The gentleman said he wasn't going to ship it out after Christmas. I said, you know what? Let me grab this bad boy right now. And I asked him, hey, would you take $250 exact, including free shipping? And he said, of course. He took it, and $250 for the Red Ackie monitor. Next up is the enclosure. It's a new HPET enclosure, Mojave, EcoFlex. It's really nice. It is not made of the highest grade materials, but nonetheless, it gets the job done. It's more than worth it for you guys to get into and indulge in. It is so simple to put together when shipped to you. I don't like to build anything, and this was pretty fun to build. So the next affordable thing I bought was the actual slate rock. The slate rocks were actually really expensive online. They were for a few $100s, $100 just for a few, and I'm like, I can't wrap my mind around purchasing rocks for that much. I went to my Home Depot, I went to Lowe's, and they didn't have anything. They just had bricks and things of that nature, nothing that looked like the Australian outback. So I ended up driving by one day to a local landscaping business that actually sells rocks. And to my surprise, he had a bunch of slate rocks. He sold me all these slate rocks that you see behind me right there for $15. I was able to landscape it, scape it real nice, and that was the best deal that I think on this list was the rocks. When I see those rocks, it reminds me of when I watched David Kaufman's adventure to Australia and him watching and looking for the Red Ackie monitor in its habitat. It reminds me just of that, but this is more of like the Rolls Royce from what I saw. What I saw was some Red Ackie monitors on some little slate rocks on the ground. This one is really nice made up, and I'm happy that I'm able to do this for my Red Ackie monitor. David Kaufman for that video, because it really inspired me to do this. I didn't want to go the foam route. I said, no, I want it to be like the Outback. So the next thing on the list that is very important was to get some soil. So I bought some Repti soil. I spent about $24. I even had a few bags at home that I used with other reptiles that I have as well. From there, I spent about maybe $10 on Repti bark just to help with the humidity within the cage on the cool end. My Red Ackie monitor loves it. It uses it from time to time. And I used fake decor plants, $10 each for 2, and I used cork bark to kind of cover it up. Heating and lighting, I spent $150 or even a little bit less. The most expensive things I bought were the lamps and the bulbs, because I want to make sure I don't have any fire hazards. The UVB light I did buy in the bar, I bought from Amazon. It's a T5 and it was highly reviewed. What did I get for free in this cage setup? It was the branch that you see behind me. I went outside and just picked a branch and carved it up and put it in the back. So for this whole entire setup, I spent $695. It was totally worth it. I'm enjoying my little piece of Outback in the morning with a cup of coffee, watching this bad boy just devouring his prey in the morning, because these guys are like little raptors. They're really fun to watch. My name's Tony Rivera, and I hope you enjoy your wonderful day wherever you are.